Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I am back from England and I thought it'd be fun to do a England UK haul, what I bought in England. Yes, I got quite a lot of things, but I did save quite a lot of for a long time to buy all these things, and it's things I know would not necessarily find in South Africa, or it would be much cheaper in England. What I will do is I've got some craft store things which I'm going to show you, and I've got some vintage things that I bought from secondhand shops and sort of markets, and then I've got an Amazon haul, also things I got from Amazon and from various other shops. So I'll definitely make timestamps down there if you're interested. If you're not interested in any other things, you just maybe particularly interested in something else, you can skip over to that. But what I can tell you is I was slightly disappointed in the craft shops in England. Sorry to say that. I thought I would get loads of products I was looking for, especially American things like Tim Holtz, Maggie Holmes. I thought I'll be easily getting hold of those things, especially in places like Hobbycraft, which is the biggest craft shop as far as I can think in England, or in the Ranger or the Works, but none of those things was available, only their own brand things. There was nice things I got, definitely, and I'm not saying I'm disappointed in that, but I was hoping to have easily available things like beautiful Maggie Home pads, ephemera pieces, and washi tape, things I can't find here in South Africa. But I did get hold of some things, but I'll tell you a little bit later about that when I get to that section. The thing I was very impressed with it is absolutely a paradise if you're into authentic vintage ephemera and old books and papers and whatever you want. It's absolutely a haven in England. Plenty to have. I could have bought 10 times more the amount. But obviously it all takes space in my suitcase, so I could just buy a certain amount, but I got quite a lot. So stay tuned for that. First of all, I'm going to go through what I got from Hobbycraft, which is the biggest craft shop, I think, in England. It was massive, the one I went to. Luckily, it was local to where I stayed. And as I said, there was lots to be had. There was lots of things I wanted, but not, as I said, the things I really were looking for. So I'm going to show you now what I got from there. Okay, let's start with a heat tool. As you know, if you follow me, my heat tool, or my my heat gun broke a while ago, and I got this from Hobbycraft, and it was about 100 rand cheaper than in South Africa. Now 100 rand, I don't know, actually it could be about $8, so in that range. So I thought it was worth picking up. This is different than just, this is a, yeah, hopefully it's a heat tool. Hopefully I can do embossing with it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got it now, and this is what I need. Mine broke, so yeah, I got it from Hobbycraft. Then I got some punches. Punches is definitely much cheaper than in South Africa. So I've got this. I think I can't remember the prices of all of them, but this was relatively cheap. I think £2 or £3. Which is much cheaper than in South Africa. So this is obviously snowflake. Then I definitely got a rounder punch. So my rounder punch, I've got one which is just one rounder punch, which sometimes is very temperamental. It doesn't punch very well, and I thought it'd be nice to have one punch in all different sizes. And then I got this free punches, which are different type of flowers. If you want to make flower ephemera, much cheaper in England than in South Africa, and I always wanted one. Don't know the quality of these, so I still need to check them out. I haven't checked anything out because I wanted to keep it for my whole video for years, so I didn't want to open anything. So this is the crafts I got, craft punches rather. Okay, so the clear stamps I got, there wasn't so much. There was some, but I didn't really think I needed it, so I got this one. I'm just going to take it out of the packaging so it doesn't glare. What appealed to me about it is the fact that it had the dates, Sunday to Saturday. Obviously, holidays, goals, notes. It's got small little numbers also on there, and I love these little boxes. So that was what appealed to me, and it was also very cheap compared to South Africa. Then I got a small little alphabet stand. I think that was £1. That's why I picked it up. I've got actually probably enough little small alphabet stamps, but I just thought this is so cheap. If you lose a small other one in somewhere else, then you have another one available. And then these little wooden blocks. I actually so sad I didn't pick more up. I thought I actually bought another one, but somehow maybe I didn't buy it at the end. So there's a smaller ones. As you know, I've got another one like this, but I'm always I'm going to lose one, and then I've got another one. This was £2, so cheap. I should have really bought another one. And then I got these clear acrylic blocks. The reason why I picked it up yet again was very cheap, and it got lines. So if you line up something, you can see it, which my acrylic box doesn't have. So I bought one almost like there was a massive bigger one, but I've decided not to buy that one. Because I've just got maybe one stamp that's big enough for that, and I thought it's not really worthwhile buying. So that was relatively cheap. Then die cuts was also relatively cheap. So I got this one, which I've never seen in South Africa. Could be somewhere, but I've never seen it. All little tickets and tags. I've got a tag set, but not like this. Ticket set is very cute. So I thought that is quite a nice set with loads of things. Then this one I love. This almost reminded me of Tim Holtz. Some of these things, so I picked that up. This was the most expensive thing I bought, but it's still relatively to South Africa. I think it might have been a little bit cheaper, but I've never seen something like this in South Africa. This could be inspired by Tim Holt because I see it's Sizzix, unless this is a different line of Sizzix. But anyway, I like that. So, and then I picked up the small little one, Christmas die cuts. I think that was £1 or £2 also, so very, very cheap. So that's cute. Picked up this material. The material I would say was slightly cheaper than in South Africa, but you don't get this. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit cheaper, but I loved it. I loved it for autumn, for fall, although it's coming into spring for us. But obviously in the northern hemisphere, it's all going into autumn now. So I love the colors. Yeah, beautiful. So I'll show you more detail. Love that. Love that. Beautiful. Okay, that's probably a better way of looking at it. You see there's beautiful patterns, and then there's bronzes. Fortunately, as I said, the paper pads, there was like this one. I love the Natural History Museum one. And then they've got their own paper pads, which is obviously cheaper. I'm going to put it like this because so to get this beautiful. I'm definitely not Tim Holtz or Maggie Home standard, but I won't say it's very bad. Also, it's not. I would say it's a medium range of quality. I actually sometimes like this slightly thinner cardstock. Love that. That to me is beautiful. Because sometimes you can do more with it. I haven't gone through it at all. I love this vintage map. Obviously the vintageness and the botanicness of it I love, and it's both sided, so that's also nice. I don't have many papers that's both sided. Beautiful. Love that. So definitely you can be able to use that quite a lot. This was also much cheaper than in South Africa. In South Africa, you will probably pay 400 Rand for a pack like this. I think it was £10, which is about 140 Rand. So it's like a quarter of the price that you find it in South Africa. Then I've got this small little pack, which is, I think, part of their own range. As you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. So I just flip through it. This is quite good, fairly good quality. Just one-sided, but I think most 6x6 packs is one-sided. Love this little scene. I think that's probably the reason why I got it. It was relatively affordable. And you get, I think, free of each design. Yeah, free of each design. It's just always handy to have. Love that one also. Always handy to have these. And then they've got these cutouts, which I also like. And these, oh, that's almost like a X paper, embossed paper. Small little flowers. I've never seen that in a 6x6 pack. So yeah, it's oh yes, vellum also. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. So happy about that. Anyway, so this is also some of the paper pads I've picked up. Another thing is they're already into their Christmas, so they had quite a lot of Christmas things, which I wasn't ready for yet, really. I wasn't really in the Christmas mood, but I thought I might as well pick up some things for Christmas. So these stickers, I think they were also £1 one. This is like toppers. I think you can put it on. I think they had it in the section for making crackers, for Christmas crackers, but obviously we can use it for scrapbooking. Love this also. This is very affordable. Love the cups with the mugs and things like that. And then I had these Christmas words like Merry Christmas, joy to the world. I love the silver and the green. And this have the traditional ones. Okay, so this is what I got at Hobbycraft, which is the big craft store. Then I went into Hobbycraft and I said to one of the assistants, where can I get some Tim Holtz and Maggie Home stuff? And they said to me, I think you need to order it on Amazon. So what I did is ask my sister-in-law if I can order some things on Amazon. So I would have wanted to make a much more extended list of Amazon, but unfortunately some of the things I really wanted, like the Tim Notes field note stamp set, only could be delivered a little bit later, or very, very almost on the day we were going to leave. So I thought it is a bit too risky to order that, and it doesn't arrive, and then I've paid some money for it, and I can't take it with me. So I wish in hindsight I've put my Amazon list already, ordered my things even before we left South Africa, sent it to my sister-in-law and got it. I would have got loads more things. Because I mean, Amazon is amazing compared to the delivery date. I'm literally order it, and like some of the things the next day was arriving at my sister-in-law. But unfortunately, the things I really wanted took a little bit longer. Maybe because it was out of stock in the shop, which it was in England, and maybe it was coming from America, or they could only guarantee it at a certain time there. So I don't know what was the reason, but I got some things from Amazon, and I'll show you. First of all, I got a Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher, which I'm very, very happy about. And I've ordered 2 of these packs. So hopefully that will last me for a long time till I ever get to America or to England again. Or maybe come to South Africa and I can get it again. So yeah, just make sure that I've got plenty of them. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Then I got some Tim Holtz Tiny paper clips. I absolutely love it. They are so cute. I've been eyeing them for a while. As I said, my biggest regret is I couldn't get any stamp sets from Tim Holtz, especially the Field Notes one, because I've really been eyeing that for quite a long time. Then I got a tearing ruler. Now, I saw the one that looks exactly like I think Barbara has and everybody else has from the Joy. But then I saw this on Amazon, and it almost looked to me, on the photo, it looked to me clear. And I thought I'm rather going to get a clear one, because I often, when Barbara from That 49 Ragged Friend said, she often say the only things you change from a tearing ruler is that it's not clear, because it would be nice to see through it. So I got this, but to tell you the truth, I think I made my order too quick. I didn't really read the descriptions very much, because I had to order for my son also something, and he was desperate for it to get, and he was so worried he's not going to get in time at my sister-in-law's house. So I was a little bit in a rush when I made my order, so I didn't really read it. But not to worry, it is still a wonderful tearing ruler. It does the trick. It's not metal. It's definitely not metal. It's much more flexible, like metal. We've got 2 sides for tearing, sort of a softer side and more a raggedy side. And it came in a pack of 3. So yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to put them together, because there is holes there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to use one till it literally break or fall apart, and then I will use the others. So when it tears, it looks like this on one side, and in the more rough side, it actually tears a little bit easier. It looks a bit more like that. So yeah, as I said, I've got 3 of those. Then I've got art glitter glue, a bottle, but I've got also the metal tip. So I don't know if it's going to live up to my expectation. Unfortunately, obviously, I won't be able to get the art glitter glue here in South Africa, but I will look for permanent water-based non-toxic type of glue and see how does it compare with my other glue. This is some of the glues I use. Is a PVA, which I don't think it spells quite a lot, so I don't think It's a high quality clear drying craft glue, ideal for textiles paper. Yeah, I don't know what it's made out of, if it's water based. So yeah, I will see if I can find a glue that is more like this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to use it and see if it lives up to my expectations. The metal tip, this one is okay. I mean, I'm happy with it. Just rusts quite a lot, but I have some other people also said to me that they tips for their art to glue rust also, but maybe it's a little bit of better quality. Then I got the Tim Holtz wallflower papers. Yeah, wallflower. I wanted to get the ephemera pack also, but unfortunately yet again it was going to be delivered too late, so I couldn't get that. Okay, so yeah, the stunning papers of Tim Holtz. Very happy that I got something of his things. Beautiful, looking forward to use that. Very excited about that. And then I got some Tim Holtz people also. I know Brenna gave me one of, I think she gave me 3, but I thought while I'm in England I might as well get these people. Don't know what opportunity I'm going to get. This is his Paper Dolls Christmas, actually. I didn't even realize it's Christmas. Yet again, I think I was too in a hurry when I ordered it, but it doesn't matter. It's nice and cold and cozy, all that good quality. So I'm excited to use that. And then I also got some washi tape from Amazon. I did order some Maggie Holmes one also, but I think I had to take it off my chart because it was also not going to be in time. So this is stunning. Let me see if I can find. It's nice and good quality, and it's like vintage old newspaper magazine type of things. Love, looking forward to use that. It would be fantastic with collages and backgrounds and things like that. So that's one. This say Happy Valentine's Day. I think that was sort of a collection. As I said, you just got in that box and you just had to take what it is, share the love. Probably not something 100% I would have chosen if it was just loose, but because it is in this box, obviously I took it. And this is just sort of old font alphabet, which I love, almost Tim Holtz type of style. There you go. Very nice. This washi doesn't feel to me such good quality, but maybe it's just the beginning. So this is this old script. Struggle to get that out, but now that it's out, I'm just going to fold it over. Love the tickets. This old vintage tickets. I think if you get the beginning of it, it's okay. Just need to get the beginning. Once is good quality. It's also just newspapers and articles and advertisements in a smaller scale. It's also very nice. This is a map. Now, this absolutely stunning old vintage map. This is numbers. I wanted a number stamp. So this is what I have to deal with. Love this. Very nice. It obviously goes to 1, 2, 3, and is actually an amber signed also. And then this I just picked up from a craft shop. We went to a place called Bakewell, a cute little town in England, and they had a sort of arcade with cute little shops, and I just picked up this washi tape. It's just a pink grit. So this is my washi tape collection I bought. I would have loved to bought more, and as I said, there was washi tapes in Works. I'll show you what I got from there. And there was washi tape in Hobbycraft, but it wasn't very nice washi tape. It's nothing I haven't seen before. And if I knew I was going to struggle to get so much washi tape, I would have probably maybe bought it. But as I said, it wasn't 100% what I wanted. And then I must say I was very disappointed with the Works. I thought the Works would have loads of more craft stuff. It didn't really have. This was probably the best I could find. Is this washi tape. Collection of washi tape. Not a lot, and as you can see, is hardly on it. So But obviously it was £3 for this, which is fairly good. But now that I see how little is on it, I don't know if that's such a good deal. But yeah, at least I love the designs. It's my type of designs, the pinks and things like that. So it's the gold, pink polka dots of gold glitter, sort of a red one, polka dots, stars. That'd be nice for Christmas also to use in this fainted pink. So that's what I got from there. And then I got this wooden stamp set, which was £2. As you can see, it's happy birthday, thank you, just to say made with love. And I make some cards also, so I thought this will be useful to use for card making. And I think it's anyway always good to have a stamp like that. And as I said, for £2 you can't go wrong. And I just got these little bells from there. Also, I thought it'd be, when you make some dangles on your junk journal or for Christmas also would be good. And then I just got nice card sets, which was already the envelopes with the cards, you just fold it in half. They were so affordable compared to South Africa, so the cards is already made with the envelopes. So I just got a few of that. Probably should have picked up a little bit more of that too. Then the Rains is also almost like a lifestyle shop, but it has a craft area also in it. So I bought this pom-poms. I love the colors of this pom-poms. And then I bought these mushroom decorations for Christmas, or I can even use it in a journal. But it's more of my Christmas tree. Love the little mushrooms. And then the die set was very cheap, £1. So it's these sort of dangling green foliage. There's flowers. And I love the acorns now for autumn. Cute. Mushrooms also. And then I bought some like for baby cards, if I make baby cards. I thought that will be cute, baby and a little baby grow. And then this also was very cheap, I think £2 or £3 for this nice alphabet stamp, which I think was quite good. Don't know the quality yet. Looks quite good. Let's see. Yeah, it feels good quality, although it's just all together. So I'll just have to cut through them, which is not the end of the world. And then I got also the stencil, I think it is at the Rains I picked up the stencil. And it's 4 different, it's quite a lot. It's a pack of stencils, also very cheap. Don't know the quality yet. I can feel it's probably not the best, but I think it will do the trick if you just secure it nicely. So it's that one. This Art Deco one. This almost reminds me of a stamp that Barbara from 49 Dragonflies used quite a lot. It's nice background stamps, these. So yeah, I'm looking forward to use that. These things I probably would have not picked up if it was expensive, because I feel I've got enough stamps and background stamps. But as I said, it was, I think, probably £2 or £3. So it's so cheap that it's worthwhile picking it up. And then just quickly, before I get to the vintage stuff, which is probably going to be quite a lot, I just bought these aeroplane paper clips up from a $1 or £1 shop. So I thought it would be cute for when I do my England album with the aeroplanes on it. And then just this offer stickers, also for a pound. So very cheap. So yeah, that's what I got from the dollar store, or the pound shop rather, Poundland. It's actually called Poundland in England. Now let me get my vintage stuff out. Let's start with my doilies and things I got, which I can use in junk journals. What I'm going to see is if I can scan these and put them in my Etsy shop. I haven't figured that out yet. This is absolutely stunning. Look how fine and beautiful this. These things was next to nothing. I think I got 3 for £1 or something like that. And then this is almost like bunting. Beautiful. Then these, all these, as I said, was almost £1 for free or something like that. So I'm looking forward to scan it. It got some mark stains on some of them, but that I think adds to the charm of it. Love this one. Beautiful. I think it's the same actually. Oh, this one is probably one of my favorites. It's perfectly intact. This one is also beautiful. Oh no, this is the right side. Love it. Absolutely love it. This one unfortunately got quite a lot of stains and it's faded, but I think it, as I said, it adds to the charm. In our junk journaling community, we always make everything stained, so that's fine. Beautiful one like that also. That's more or less the same. That is the same as the other one. Absolutely love these. Then I've got bigger ones also. This one is also quite stained. Love that. That will look so nice on the cover of a journal. Same one. Oh, this one is also gorgeous. Love this one. Don't know what I will do with this, if I will cut it off. Maybe if I just cut it off there at the edges. And then these, as I said, that's also just, as you can say, 30p for 2. So that's nice. And then stunning one, this one also with the roses. Beautiful. And then this one, I love the colors. As you can say, it's 30p. Love that. I also thought it will look nice for autumn. And then I've got this pink doily, very nice. Another more crocheted one. Another one of these. And then my mother-in-law gave me loads of these little handkerchiefs. So I can see if I can scan them also. Because I don't really want to. I will think very long and hard before I use any of these. Because they are so special. Love these. I've got a whole bunch of them also, which I put in a frame very, very long time ago, and I can't find that frame with them all. I know they're somewhere in the house because I have had it up in my house a while ago and I took it off. Love it. I love the way they folded it. It's so precious. We don't live in a world like this anymore, do we? Everything is instant. Beautiful. And then these was just also part of it, but yeah, I'll see how I use this. Okay, let's start with my book haul. I'm going to show you these small little books, Ladybird books, and they've got these stunning vintage pictures of, this one is obviously of birds. Got these stunning pictures of birds. I love this. It's absolutely stunning. I can see, and then with each one of us, the egg, how the egg looks. Absolutely love this. So I'm going to show the book. So if you want any of these books, or look out for that, as I said, I don't know how available they are. I found them all in second-hand charity shops in England. That's very well known. I have probably visited 50 charity shops in England, and I was very lucky with the finds I got. As I said, the junk journaling side of England was absolutely a highlight. It lived absolutely up to my expectations. So that's the first little Ladybird book. Then another Ladybird books with moths and other insects. So beautiful pictures. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Love these vintage old pictures. Stunning. So that is another one. Then butterflies and moths. I don't know. Yeah, that's also a Ladybird book. Yeah. So this is another butterflies and moths. This one. Got lots of pictures of moths and butterflies, which you can cut out, fussy cut, or I can scan it and reuse it. Don't know what the copyrights of these are, so I don't think I can actually put it in my Etsy shop. Beautiful. And then garden birds, Ladybird book. Beautiful pictures of birds again. Love it all. Love this one. Anyone, look at this raven, or it's a crow rather. Beautiful. Then I got lots of wildflower books. This is the Wildflowers of Britain and Northern Ireland. Over 1,200 painted illustrations. So the illustrations is beautiful. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love the ones with the slightly grey background. As you can see, it's stunning, stunning. They've got all numbers with. Yeah, stunning. I love this one. Of course, pink. Stunning. So that's another one. And I got this book, So Many Sweet Flowers of 17th Century Florilegium, painted by John Walter. So why I got this is because it's got these beautiful paintings which you sometimes see in people's houses. So I thought that is stunning. Love all of it. Absolutely stunning. Love it. And obviously the name of the flowers and some history. Very nice. So yeah, this is, yeah, as I said, if you want to pick up the book, this is what the book looks like and the name. And I got this massive book for £1. I probably would have not bought it, but I couldn't let the opportunity go by for £1 because this book is called The Flowers of the World by Francis Perry. It's got also beautiful illustrations, massive ones, but it's nice. You can cut them out. Beautiful. I would have definitely not bought it if it was not so cheap, but for £1 I couldn't miss the opportunity. Then I picked up this book, which is absolutely a gem. I was looking for the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, so I'll hold on for that. I might surprise you with what I got. But this I saw first. This is the Country Flowers of a Victorian Lady. I don't know what came first. This looks to me a little bit newer. It's from Fanny Robertson. And it's got stunning, it's very much the same style as the, let me put this book away, the Flowers of, or the Diary of an Edwardian Lady. So it's got beautiful pictures in. Pages is slightly glossy, but not too glossy. Love that. Love all of it. Stunning. And I was so lucky that I got two of them. I saw the one first, and then I saw another one. So they're exactly the same, so I won't feel that I can't cut into them. So this one almost feels to me more matte. Let me see in this one. Yeah, I think actually this one is older. Yeah, definitely. So that is good. This one feels a bit more glossy than the other one. So yeah, it would be interesting to know when they were printed. Says 1977, The Country Diary of Edwardian Lady by Edith Holden was worldwide published. Recently, however, exquisite volume of a Victorian flower painting has come to light in Denmark, the treasures heirloom of the descendants of Fanny Robertson, a talented amateur artist who is known to have been painting in Norfolk in the 1840s. So basically, the Edwardian Lady was first, and then they discovered this bundle of pictures, and they thought, why don't they make another book of it? I mean, it's stunning. But then I was so lucky that I picked up this book, which is, I was going almost to England for this book because I don't think I could find it here in South Africa. And it is absolutely stunning. Love it. And it was just £3.99. And I think some people paid quite a lot of money for this. So this is the book. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, I love the yellow pages. I love the fact that the writing is in it. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if there's any more of her books, or is that the only books there is of hers. I know there's obviously things like real diaries or notebooks, but is this the only book they've released of her? Because it's absolutely stunning. Love, love, love it. So I definitely won't use this. I'll just make copies. I can definitely not sell that or anything because that will definitely be copyrighted. But I can definitely scan it for myself and use it for my own purpose. Then also something to do with nature. I found this book. It's Beetles and Butterflies, Moths and Other Insects. Don't know who wrote it, but I love the inside. Oh, it's beautiful pages. And what I loved about it, it has these pictures with the soft tissue paper on top, and it has butterflies here at the end. So it doesn't have very often. It's probably, I would say, about 20 pages of this, but look at this. This is stunning. And I love anyway the papers, also the writing. There's some bugs. Let's see if I can get to more butterflies. There's dragonflies here and grasshoppers. Love that. Let's see if I can get to more beautiful butterflies. Look here, absolutely stunning. So yeah, that was why I picked up this book. It was all fairly a good price too. Then I just picked up vintage maps. This is a vintage map. I like sort of the oldiness of it. So I could have probably picked up many more of that. It's actually a bit too much blue in here for my liking. Oh, but this is the British Isles. That's probably why I picked it up. Yes. And then I picked up this popular carol Christmas songs. I've got quite a lot of carol books, but I love the color and you can never get enough. And I like the fact that it's Christmas, so when I do my December daily, I can use some of them. I picked up this children's book of hymns, but I also like the fact that it had pictures in. Beautiful pictures. Look here, this is absolutely stunning. All things bright and beautiful. Love some of the pictures, obviously is better than others. That would be very nice also for December daily. That's a fight, the good fight. I would love to work actually through all these hymns and just look at the words. There's nothing like beautiful hymns. So yeah, it was also a good price. That's why I picked it up, because I've got quite a lot of hymn books. But yeah, that is very special. Then I got this children old-fashioned book. I mean, the pictures is lovely. I do love it very much, but it's not 100% what I was looking for. I knew exactly what I was looking for, but it was difficult to explain it. But yeah, I couldn't find many of them. I mean, I could find hardly any of them. But I mean, this is very pretty, so I love the font also. So yeah. It is the Flippets, which I think is quite well known. It could be a very, very, very valuable book, this. And then the only book which I found which was up to what I wanted, this real, I can't explain it if it's 1950s drawings, is this French book. It was quite pricey. It was £4, but I love it. Obviously it's French. This type of style of drawing I absolutely adore for Christmas, for children books. Look here, it's beautiful. Obviously for the amount of images I can use, £4 is quite pricey, but because I've looked so long and hard for these books, I couldn't find any of it. When I saw this one, I really just had to pick it up because stunning. Wish I could understand French. My husband can actually understand French, so adorable. This is real old. Love the cover also. The book, stunning. Let's see when it was printed. Printed in the USA, actually. Can you believe it? Doesn't say when it was printed, but it's interesting. It's all in the USA. It might be Canada, because I know they speak French in Canada also. Anyway. And then another very good find, which I'm very happy about, was also just £3. It's this old book. And what attracted me to this book is the fact in the beginning it has this new paper cuttings, but it is a real old ledger. It's got this beautiful numbers, still number 1, and birth, it's a birth book. And death, it's a register book, but I don't know why somebody put these new, I think it is the birth and the deaths of people, but like, I mean, this is 1881. This is just amazing, but the rest of the book is all empty. So I mean for £3, like 171, and this is, it looks so old because as I said, this person wrote the 1887, and I only picked it up for £3. I don't know. I don't know. It looks real to me. It doesn't look to me fake. It looks to me just afterwards, in later years, somebody cut some newspaper articles in it of people dying and marrying or whatever. So that was a big find also for me. And then I found all these old vintage documents. A guy in a market town, he sold these things. There was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Yeah, they're quite, I mean, they were £1. So obviously, and that was till the end of our holidays. Obviously, my money was getting less, and my space was also getting less. But and my time, we didn't have so much time there because obviously I had to accommodate other people. I couldn't spend as much time there, so I had to make quick decisions. But I see this is 1915. I mean, this is beautiful. So I can scan this. I'm pretty sure I can scan this and put it in my Etsy shop. Look at this old handwriting, 1829. Too scared to take it out. It's also like numbers, obviously counting up something. And what is this? 4th of November, that's actually my birthday, 1829. Executory of the J.A. Love, the man of proudly, oh, I don't know, I can't read it. But it's obviously, maybe it's a will or something like that. And this definitely the surname is Love. That is amazing. He had a whole stack of real authentic ledger pages, but he wanted to sell it for £25 for the whole stack. So I asked him, could you not sell me one or two of those? And he said, no, it's a estate, the whole estate one, and you want to sell it together. So unfortunately I had to pass on that because £25 was a bit too much for me too, and I will never be able to use all of those things. So this is a fork manufacturer, 1819. I don't know what, counting things up there. It's a little bit of damage there. But I love that. Also love the real oldness. We're trying our best to get these old things in our papers. But here it is authentically. As I said, I could have spent the whole day at that market. It was absolutely amazing. And then this one also. Phillips and Gold, the booksellers, stationery printers. And it's 1927. Like that also. Stunning. And then this one is also one of my absolutely favorites. Boulder House Joiner Stone Merchant. Obviously all they bought and the price of it. Stunning. Love this. So pretty. Then I packed up the cigarette cards, also for £3. This whole pack of cigarette cards with all flowers. There was obviously lots of stars, but I like the flowers. Stunning. Love them all. Love the back also. It's going to go quickly through them. But absolutely love it. So happy I could find it. Then my mother-in-law gave me this vintage playing cards, Happy Families. It's absolutely love. Love it. Love it. This is the type of style I love for children's images. And another one, Snap, which I actually almost like more. Love it. There's 2 of each, or 4 of each maybe, I don't know. I can't remember how to spell Snap. I think it's 2 of each. Jack and Jill. Love this one. Mary and the Little Lamb. Absolutely love it. Then I got some pattern paper, patterns. So that's just the normal patterns. I like the tissue paper. And I picked some stamps up, but unfortunately I didn't really look very well. They're fairly modern stamps, and they're all from Australia, which is nice. It's not a problem. It's lots of bright colors. There's a few more vintage old ones, but unfortunately there was a guy who sold this vintage stamp little books with some stamps in for £5, but unfortunately by that time I spent all my cash, and they just have cash. Like, for instance, that is quite nice. Although it's all for Australia, this is vintage. I didn't feel like going to draw some more money. I just didn't feel like walking out and getting some more money. I thought, I've got already the stamps. I don't really need another one, but I didn't realize this is more modern stamps. There's definitely a vintage one also, and I don't really like the fact that it's all from one country. I mean, I do like Australia. I've got nothing against Australia, but I mean, I don't really want just stamp from one country. So I'm actually sad that I bought it, and I didn't bought that little vintage stamp book with the stamps inside. And that's also £5, so I should have really rather bought that one. Then I've got, I think that's almost the last, but let's look. I've got all these real authentic postcards, which I can also scan the writing and things like that. Don't think these got copyrights anymore. If I'm wrong, let me know. Love all the writing on it. Love, and some of them have stamps, so I can actually take that off. Love these old postcards and birthday cards. This one is probably one of my favorites. There's got nothing on, so I thought that would be lovely to scan, and then I can put it in my Etsy shop. This one is unfortunately broken. I'll have to fix that one. I didn't even see that. I love these girls with the sort of tint of color. That one also doesn't have anything at the back. This one is embossed. Also a stamp there. Another beautiful lady. Birthday card. Love this one also. So cute. Writing. Like this one also. It's also embossed. Cute little girl. Love that. That's probably one of my favorite writings. London. Another lady. Beautiful lady. Another girl. The back. This reminds me, my mom got a photo of herself standing like this. So when I saw this photo, I thought, oh, this is my mom's photo. And then I realized it's obviously not. It's got also nothing at the back. These little girls, almost like Tim Holtz girls, children. This one also got nothing at the back. This one, actually, I don't know why. Oh, I think I picked it up because I like the writing. It's not, I don't think, I mean, this is a nice picture, but it didn't appeal to me, but I like this. I can just take this out. So it's this pencil. Some more girls. I love the blue also. I think that's why I picked it up. And I love this vintage style also, and it's Dutch. Beautiful. Another one of these. I love obviously the little girls. They're cute. That's nice too. And then this, I liked. I think I also bought it for the back, which I like. Then I bought some black and white photos also, just 2 or 3, but I think I've put them inside a book to keep them safe. But I'm not going to look for it now. When I see it in one of my later videos, I will show you that. So another treasure that I found is in this old secondhand bookshop. She sold this packs. I nearly didn't saw it. I mean, my sister-in-law pointed it out to me and she said, what about this? Don't you think you like this? And then I saw it and I said, yeah, and it was only £3. And it's got 100 pieces of vintage ephemera in here. And there's, I mean, there's so many interesting things in here. I have sort of tried to look at it, but I wanted to keep it for when I open it with you guys. So, I mean, it's got these old photos, negatives, or is it the positives? It's a negative. It's almost like these packs you get in these junk journal packs. The old library card. old black and white photo. I think vintage Monopoly paper or money, vintage stamps. Don't know what that is. Hymnal. Obviously another postcard. Oh, I love this postcard. Beautiful. Some more stamps. Don't know what this is. If anybody, a fighter plane, it's a ticket maybe. That's also a stamp. Old small little book. Advertisement. And then it's got all these obviously vintage pages in. I mean, some things obviously this I probably will chuck away immediately. I'm not going to use that. But look at this. It's a book cover, Penguin Books. Love this. And then retro advertisements. As I said, these type of things you find quite a lot on these subscription boxes. I've seen it in America. Lovely botanical book, birds book. Look at this. Nice font. Another botanical pictures. Love that. Some more children books. And when I went to Pace, he said to me, yeah, I don't actually know. I think people use this for decouparting. I don't really know what they're using it for. And I said to her, well, for someone who doesn't really know what people are using it for, you actually have put down a very, very good pack, because it looks almost like that you know exactly what it is. I wish I had the pictures of this. It's a fairy book. That would have been lovely. It's a maths book. So it's nice to get these different pages with different colors and things. That looks like almost a Bible. Yes, that's a Bible. Oh, Acts, the Holy Ghost given. That's lovely. Some more things. I think I've got this upside down now. Oh, map also. Really old vintage map. It's 100 pieces, I think it says in the beginning. Oh wow, look at this old one. Railway station. Another Bible page. I don't know what that is. Some hymnals. Some more vintage maps. Love the vintage maps. All the different type of colors and fonts and sizes. Love this. Ah, that's beautiful. This maths book, vintage math book. Also to do with aeroplanes, machinery. As I said, lots of different sizes and more birds. So that's what's in this pack. I'm going to go through this pack and just see if there is something sort of different and interesting in, and then I'll show you that. Okay, so far that stood out for me is this Kodak wallet. Very interesting. I don't know, you put some photos or something like that, or maybe negatives was in there. There's another negative. Dog photo. Book token. It's obviously from Margaret. That's, oh, you'd sub-gift this and then you can get a book. It says right hand page only to be presented to exchanging bookseller. This. Some more botanical. Love this one. Don't know how old this is, but it's cute. Old photo. This is beautiful. This book, children's book page. Love this. Wish I had more of this. Don't know what this is. I think I'll. Don't know. I'm not keen on this. I'll chuck that out. Love this. Love this. Well, this brings so much memories back to me. Love this also. I saw a lot of these type of pictures in England in the children's bookshop, but as I said, it was just not vintage enough to me. This is a different type of vintage, but yeah. And somehow I have to stop. I couldn't buy everything I saw. This is awesome, like maybe a cigarette card. Another vintage children book for squirrel. Some different ones. Oh, beautiful. Now that love that. Now I would have loved to have loads of these type of books. Yeah. Oh, some stamps. I don't know what that is. This is Z. Cute small little book. Some history pages for children, maybe a battle of some sort. Have that also. The vintage, the duck. Oh, that's beautiful also. Well, this is a pet that's sad that he's now crying, and it's a broken doll, a broken head and heart. Cute. Yeah, that is what is more or less in these packs. As I said, I think it's perfect packs if you want to do collaging, or you want to start with junk journaling and you don't want to buy books, or you don't have access to these old books. I just couldn't pass it by, because as I said, it was just £3 a pack and there's 100 pieces in it. So yeah, it was just nice and convenient. So that's that. Okay, so this is my haul for England. Thank you very much for watching it with me. It's going to be a long video, I know. But yeah, this is what I bought. Loved every moment of it. Thanks that I could share it with you. Looking forward to using this. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of this family. You must have a fantastic weekend and lots of love. Bye-bye.